I think the question that we'll keep on going back on is how government and businesses, especially big businesses, can help SMEs expand their markets regionally. We'll begin by asking each of the panelists to share for about 3 to 5 minutes their thoughts on this topic. Mr. Fu, could we begin with you?
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I could begin by putting on my hat as the chair of the Singapore Manufacturing Federation. You'll be quite interesting to know that manufacturing still accounts for about 20% of our GDP. And for Singapore, which has very limited land and very limited labor, which are really the essentially two factors of production, how does that help to make manufacturing a key strategy for GDP? And therein lies the opportunity that a lot of our enterprises will be looking for other enterprise around the ASEAN region for collaboration. So we need a lot more workforce, we need a lot more land to produce those goods and services that the global market needs. And especially in today's, I think earlier on there have been a lot of speakers that have spoke about the digital economy. And the digital economy would actually be the big game changer here. Because it will be able to tie in the enterprises, like in a small place like Singapore, with other enterprises within the region, in Philippines as well, where enterprises are looking, the MSMEs who are trying to globalize and looking for opportunities. When they come together, they could use new business model. In Singapore Manufacturing Federation in the last 5 years, we have been pushing for business model innovation. Because some of the business models that have been useful, that has actually created success for a lot of enterprises, will not guarantee the future for them. And in fact, it is going to be detrimental if they do not start to review their business model. And so there's a lot of push for innovation, not just at the process level, but at the business model level. And that includes what the topic about today, for prosperity for all, that talks about the inclusive growth in the part of the business model as well. So the digital economy, with the Internet of Things, with the additive manufacturing, with a lot of all these new platforms, for example, largest transportation company that doesn't own a single vehicle, the largest accommodation business not owning a single room, would probably not happen in the last 20 years. But in the last couple of years, this has happened. And this has actually created opportunities for collaborative model, where the MSMEs will come together in the different areas and different strength. Because all of us grew up from a different background, different culture, different needs. But when we come together as different enterprises in strength, therein lies a global marketplace that we could achieve together as one.